Fellow Toastmasters, do you know your communication style? Please raise your hand if you know your communication styles. Do you think your communication style has changed over age? In other words, do you think your communication style changes in the past couple of years? Okay, I see yes. Thank you. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. For this speech, I'm supposed to introduce my communication style by working on the questionnaire. So that's what I did. I worked on the questionnaire and figured out my communication style is supportive. And I should be working on a speech, introduce my communication style. So as always, I work on my speech and deliver that to my first audience, my wife. I tell her, hey, my communication style is supportive. I'm supposed to be gentle, reachable, and very supportive. So my wife look at me and says, wait a second, are you serious? That is so not you. You are more direct than supportive. What a supportive wife, huh? So that makes me think it twice. I was sitting there thinking if there is anything wrong about the questionnaire or something wrong about me. I think it in the chair all that afternoon. I figured out two things. One is that my communication style shifted in the past 20 years. And also, my communication style might be different at the working environment or at the personal environment at home. 20 years ago, when I was in my early 20s, I just graduated from university. So I was young and naive. I think I'm a Superman. I can change everything. I got a job in south part of China, so I traveled all the way down there. I worked there for the first month. I wrote a letter to my manager's manager. I tell him, hey, here is the list. I think here are the things we can change and improve to get a better place. So I was waiting. I think I'm gonna get promoted, I'm gonna get change everything, make here a better place. But guess what? 3 months later, I got fired. If I got a chance to work on that questionnaire at that time, I think I'm gonna be an initiating communicator because I was enthusiastic, I was energetic, I was initiating. 10 years later, when I was in my 30s, I got a job in Shanghai. I moved there and working as design engineer, design manager, and senior design manager. I drive myself and my team so hard, 12 out of 10. I personally work 996. By the way, if you don't know 996, 996 means you start work at 9 a.m. in the morning, you finish your work at 9 p.m. at night, and you work 6 days a week. So if I got a chance to work on that questionnaire at that time, I'm gonna be a direct for sure. In my 40s, recently, I got involved to a training program. So one of the assignments is I need to ask 5 questions to my colleagues about how I perceive at work. So that's what I did. I scheduled a one-on-one meeting with 5 colleagues. Ask them the same question. How do you look at James at work? Their feedback are pretty consistent. They're saying, hey, James is very supportive. James is ready to help all the time. So that is aligned with my communication style, supportive. But I reflect on that. I think it from my personal life perspective about the questionnaire. I retake it, and the result is surprising, shocking. I'm 10 out of 12 the right communication style at home. That's the reason why my wife and my son, they think I'm a direct communicator. That means I'm more result driven, more demanding communication at home. Overall speaking, there are 4 types of communication styles. I call them SAID. S-A-I-D. S is supportive, A is analytic, and I initiating, and D is direct. In my 20s, I was an initiating. In my 30s, I was direct. In my 40s, I'm more supportive at work, but I'm still a lot more direct at home. So that means my communication styles shifted over my age. No matter what communication style you are, there is no best communication style. More important is that you understand your communication style, you also understand the other communication style, so you can work as a team. Thank you all. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.